Okay guys, so for today's kind of exercise project, today and tomorrow, what we're going to work on is a green screen effect. Okay? So we're calling this the Poor Man's Green Screen Project because we're not going to use the green screen app. We're only going to use iMovie to do this. Okay? So, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download one of the two or both, and you can try different ones, of the green screen effects that I put in the assignment. Okay, so have that ready. And then what you're going to need to do is, depending on if you're going to do a person or an object, okay, you need to have two sets of video. So you need to have one where you set yourself up, and you need to set yourself up in the center of the screen, okay, because this is the Poor Man's Green Screen Project, okay? So it's the Poor Man's Green Screen effect, and for this effect, since we can't really move it around the screen, we need to center yourself or your object in the middle of the screen, okay? So I am going to splice in my videos right now to show you what I'm looking for. Now this can be a person, this can be an object, this can be, well, I guess that's the only two things. So one of the two, all right, and you're going to make it either appear and disappear or disappear and reappear, okay? It's up to you, however you want to do it, okay? So let's take a look at how this is done. Okay, so what the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to create a new movie. Whether you have the video or not, that's fine. If you don't have any video, at the bottom you're going to see create movie. So just create movie, and then you can go back and you can film your scenes. You can film directly in here by clicking on the camera button and then choosing video and shooting your video. I already have my video, so I'm just going to bring it in. And I am going to choose this one, and what I need to do is I need to show myself not being in the scene and myself being in the scene without myself moving. So essentially I'm going to need to split it right here, and then I'm going to keep myself in here. I'm going to split it here. I'm going to delete this. So really, essentially what you're trying to do is you are trying to make yourself be there and not there. That means the camera needs to, aka your iPad, needs to not move from the location that you're doing this, or this won't work, okay? So you need to cut out anything extra that you don't need, okay? Obviously at the beginning here, I'm just gonna have myself standing, so I'm just gonna kind of like, get rid of the extra stuff. You don't need the extra stuff, okay? All right, so now I have myself here, and I have myself disappear, okay? Now, this is where the big part comes in. We are going to bring in, okay, a green screen effect. So this will work for any effect. So you have to, let me just show you again, you have to click on the clip, you need to click the three dots, you need to click blue screen, blue green screen, so it goes on top. If it doesn't go on top, it won't work, okay? Give it a second, let it materialize, and notice that it's not in the right place, right? Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna move it over, and we are going to set it to work as close as we can, so when the effect goes, okay, I start disappearing, okay? But we don't want myself to necessarily be there while it's going, so we're gonna have to play with it a little bit. But also, the whole idea of the effect is for yourself to fade out. So we're gonna add a transition here, and we are going to add, I guess we can do either a fade or a dissolve. Find which one works better for you. But you want to disappear in the light stream, essentially, is what the idea here is. So when you play it, you're gone. Now obviously you don't see me put my fingers up, that's fine. But I'm gone now, okay? Okay, so you have two effects. One actually has a sound effect that goes with it, so you can try that as well.
and I want you to also bring yourself back. You can use the same clip, or you can do something different, or you can do a cool sci-fi malfunction and bring back something completely different, however you want to do it. But just kind of get the idea of doing this kind of effect. And then next week, I'm going to give you a bunch of options for your own effect to do your own kind of special effect video, okay? So that is really what I'm looking for you guys to do. Make sure you complete it through and do everything that you need to do for it.